some love and give them a big round of applause because they're doing so well. Okay, so right now we're going to do the question and answer portion. And we are going to start by asking each contestant a number they'd like to choose, and I'll just read it from my phone. So we'll start with you, Miss
Northern Ireland.
Hello, Northern Ireland. How are you tonight?
I feel really amazing and very excited.
You're very excited. It shows. Okay, so give me a number from 1 to 9. Choose any number.
I'll choose number 8.
Number 8. Okay, so let's read it. I was not informed about what I'm supposed to do tonight. Thank God I'm a TV host, so I'm just playing everything by ear. Okay, so number 8. The question is, if you were crowned, what initiatives would you focus on during your reign and why? So if you were crowned, what initiatives would you focus on during your reign and why?
Thank you for your question. As a woman of faith and compassion, I am dedicated to empower young girls and women. Our society always conditioned our mind that the pressure and the perfect body, the perfect value, or the perfect life should always be compared. And we can see in social media even that our societal pressures are always saying to us that this is the perfect body that we should have. And it's always the comparison. So I am here standing in front of you. I want to influence and strengthen the mindset of young girls and women to continue to embrace their flaws and imperfections, and to continue chasing their dreams and not limit themselves. As we all know, I am already 34 years old, and sometimes you will be asked, why are you still joining a pageant? So as a representative of the MPGB and a delegate, I want to prove to everyone and influence everyone, especially the young girls and the women, that this is something that you should not limit yourselves. Regardless of your age, your status, your life experiences, your background. Dreams are valid, and each and every woman here are limitless. So my goal to take initiative is to continue to promote women, conferences, seminars, and other activities that will discover the potential of women, to continue to create a ripple effect of faith and resilience to everyone, and be a great symbol of strength.
Thank you very much. Wow. I thought you were going to host tonight. Age is just a number. Truly. Thank you very much, Miss Northern Ireland. You can step aside, please.
Number 3.
Number 3. Where's the microphone? Oh, I'm holding it. Okay. All right. So number 3. Dapat may kasama ako dito, Jay. Nakakaloka. Okay. Bigla na lang inabot sa akin itong mga questions. Number 3. Do you speak Tagalog? Konti lang. What's your favorite Tagalog word? Just whatever you can think of. Pogi! We have so many Pogi people tonight! Okay, so your question is, with the current negative media attention on pageantry, what advice would you give someone on the fence about competing? Again, with the current negative media attention on pageantry, what advice would you give someone on the fence about competing?
Thank you for the question. Honestly, I would say to go for it. Even though there is a lot of negative stereotypes on pageantry within social media saying, oh, beauty queens they're all stuck up, they're all snobby, I say ignore them, because not all girls in pageantry are like that. As someone who suffers from social anxiety, for me being here today is my greatest achievement so far. Everything here has been such a blessing. If you have like mental illness, because that's what my advocacy focuses on, I think go for it, because at the end of the day, you want to have something that you're proud of, and overcoming mental illness such as anxiety, depression, and having something like pageantry to look forward to, I think it will be great. That way you will be able to influence so many other young people with those mental illnesses. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Manchester.
Thank you, Miss Manchester, indeed, girl.
Okay, thank you very much. But you know what? Beauty queens are not snobbish. You can go there, thank you. All right. Hi, now we have Miss Hampshire. Okay, what is your favorite Tagalog word?
My favorite Tagalog word would be mahal.
Mahal. Ikaw ba may mahal sa buhay? Ano? Buti hindi mo sinabi ano po? No. I said, buti na lang. Thank God you didn't say ano po. But, no, I said mahal. Do you have a boyfriend, a loved one, or are your loved ones here tonight?
Yes, my loved ones are here tonight.
Can you wave at them? Okay, so they are your mahal sa buhay.
Yes.
Okay, choose a number, Miss Hampshire.
7.
Number 7, okay. Your question is, what do you think is the biggest problem that faces young people today? Again, what do you think is the biggest problem that faces young people today?
Thank you for the question. The biggest problem the young children face today is social media. They look at social media and think that they have to meet the expectations, the standards, but no. I say be yourself, have your own identity, your personality, and express yourself using the social media platform. Don't be afraid and don't put yourself down and don't be depressed because everything has a purpose. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Hampshire. All right, you can step aside. Thank you. Nasa na yung kasama ko, iniwan na ako dito. Oh, wait. All right. The host disappeared. Okay, so, hello there, Miss Blackpool. Hello. So I see you have your family and friends here. What do you want to say to them tonight?
I just want to say thank you all for coming. It means so much to me that you're here, and I love you all dearly.
I really love the British accent. It's so fancy. You know, you don't say, hey girl, you say, hello darling, how are you? Hi dear, have you eaten? Okay, so choose a number, Miss Blackpool.
I'm going to go for number 2.
Number 2, okay. Let us look at my notes. For number 2. Okay.
I love you, Rufa!
Thank you. All right, so your question, Miss Blackpool. How do you think technology has impacted relationships and communication in modern society? Again, how do you think technology has impacted relationships and communication in modern society?
As a girl that does use technology in modern day, I can find myself stuck in my phone and not paying attention to the real world. Nowadays, we need to look up from our screens and take a look at the people around us and actually spend quality time with one another. We need to register quality relationships and bond together without the technology there, because without the technology, you can create real friendships and real, truly meaningful connections. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Blackpool. All right.
May I request the rest of the ladies to please come down the stage and
All
join
right.
Miss Rufa.
Thank you. Why don't you come here and join me?
Sorry.
All right. So back in the day, you know, the 80s, we didn't have social media. We had so much fun, and nobody was there to even question us. Who here are 80s and 90s babies? Right? We didn't have Tinder, Bumble, Raya. We just met people wherever, and it was so much fun. I hope we can communicate like that again, like how we were for the 80s, 90s, even 70s, 60s, and May 1920s ba? Hindi na naman siguro. All right, so Miss Lincoln. Wow, all right. Are those your family and friends?
Yes, that's my boyfriend, that's my family as well.
Oh, your boyfriend. Where's the boyfriend? Oh, he's a Brit. Okay. So, Miss Lincoln, please choose a number.
Number 5, please.
Number 5. Okay, so your question is, what would you say to someone that pageantry degrades women? Again, what would you say to someone that pageantry degrades women, Miss Lincoln?
Thank you for that question. I don't believe that pageantry degrades women. I would counter that and say that pageantry has a purpose to empower women. This is a celebration for women across the world to celebrate our beauty, our strength, our intelligence, and this is a thing where we can all come together and come as one and celebrate everything that we work towards. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Lincoln. All right. And now we have Miss Coalville. Hi, Miss Coalville.
Hello, good evening, Rufa.
Hello. Would you like to have a message for a loved one? Is there anyone out here that you want to have a message, have a special message for?
I would like to say to my family, because they're over there, that thank you for coming tonight, and I really, really love you.
Where's your family? Hello. Okay, but you're shaking, don't shake. All right, so what is your number?
Number 1, please.
Number 1, okay, so your question is, how do you prioritize your time and commitments to ensure you are effective in all areas of your life? Again, how do you prioritize your time and commitments to ensure that you are effective in all areas of your life?
As working as a nurse, I could get really, really busy with work and also family life. What I would do is I have a timetable that I schedule myself, and I always make sure that I stick to that. I'm usually someone that gets rattled about little things, but the timetable allows me to be able to organize and commit to the commitments that I have in my life.
Thank you very much, Miss Coalville.
Thank you, Anna. Our next contestant.
Okay, now we have Miss Northwest London. Okay, so Miss Northwest London, what is your favorite Tagalog word?
Kanin.
Kanin. It doesn't look like you eat kanin. Why did you choose kanin?
Eat it breakfast, lunch, dinner.
And where does it go? I don't see it. Where does this kanin go? How old are you again, Miss Northwest London? You're 18. No wonder. You're 18. That's why. Okay, choose a number.
4.
Number 4. Okay. Your question is, have you experienced criticism for competing in pageantry? If so, how do you handle it? Again, have you experienced criticism for competing in pageantry? And if so, how do you handle it?
I have experienced criticism because I joined the pageant, but to me, criticism is normal in everyday life. You'll get criticism whether you're doing a pageant, just working on the street. So it is natural to be criticized, but it depends on how you take that criticism. If you let it affect you, or if you get up from it and do better to improve yourself and develop mentally, physically, whatever that criticism is. Because if you take that criticism and dwell on it, you will get nowhere. But if you take it positively and work on it, you will self-improve, and that is what will contribute to your future success.
Thank you very much for answering, Miss Northwest London. Thank you. What it feels to be like when you're 18, you can eat all the kanin in the world and hindi talaga nagsishow, diba? Okay, and we have Miss Essex. Miss Essex, did you bring the entire Essex here? Wow, what a wow team. Okay, give a message to loved ones?
I just want to say I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming down to support me. It means the world to me. And I just want to make you all proud. That's the main thing.
Oh, she's teary-eyed. Okay, Miss Essex, choose a number, please. Number 8. 8 has not been asked, right? It has, okay. Wala kasi cue cards, kaya I'm checking my phone. What numbers are left? Okay, 8's been taken. Number 2? Okay, let's check number 2. Okay, I think it has not been taken, right? 2 has been taken. Has not. Okay, so here's your question. Ano daw? Okay.
6 and 9, Miss Rufa, please. Can you check?
Okay, 6 or 9. Choose a number. Number 6. Okay. Ayan na. Alright, so quiet everyone. This is her question. If you could be anyone else besides yourself, who would it be and why? If you could be anyone else besides yourself, who would it be and why? Miss Essex, quiet everyone.
Thank you for the question. I would want to be my mother, my mom, because she is one of the best people I know. She is my role model. She's hardworking. She has a heart full of gold, and that's all I want to portray and to project onto other people, and she is my inspiration. So if there's anyone I'd want to be, it would be my mom.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Essex. Okay, and last but definitely not the least, we have Miss Scotland. Okay, and you also have your family and friends.
I have every one of them there.
All right, you want to say hi?
Hello guys, how are you guys finding the show?
Okay, so the last question is number 9. Okay, so your question, Miss Scotland, if you could meet any historical figure, who would it be and what would you ask them? If you could meet any historical figure, who would it be and what would you ask them?
Thank you for the question. If there was one historic person I'd meet in the past, it'd be Mary Curry. She's as a woman in STEM, she's an inspiration to me because she's the first ever woman to win the Nobel Prize. And someone who sees her as inspiration, the first thing that I would ask her is that how did she manage to go through the hardship of being in such a male-dominated subject, and that how has she became so encouraged in doing something she wanted, even though she's the only woman in a room full of men. And the reason why I want to ask her how she went through those hardships that she went through is because I believe her being the only woman in a room full of men is what makes her the strongest man, the strongest woman in the room, the strongest man in the room, I'm sorry, I repeat myself, is a woman. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Scotland.
Thank you so much, lovely ladies.
Very intelligent answers. Thank you very much to all 9 candidates, and I will go back to my seat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Rufa, for gracing the stage with your superstar presence. Definitely, girls, may I remind you, the moment you step into this stage, it already means you're a winner. So be proud of yourselves.
Yes, each contestant has 4 questions for their insightful answers and compose the winner.
And a huge round of applause for their courage and openness. Their words have truly inspired us and added depth to these festivities.
Alright, before we proceed to the next part of this event, please turn your gaze to the screen for a short teaser video.